Yeah, this is Don Info SKT. I'm going to play around a bit with the Ditstorm again just to see because I've got it hooked up to the K4 now, and I've noticed on the K4 that it receives a lot better. Um, Possibly, I don't know the quality of the audio. It could be any of a hundred things, but I just thought I'd make a video and we'll try to play along here and see how things work. Uh, it seems to, like I said, it seems to be doing better. There's more. It gets locked in quicker and that kind of thing. I've noticed a few things about it, like for instance, over here on the button here, the stand button. If you put it on stand, it'll start like trying to pick up the tuning. It tries to tune itself instead of me like trying to tune it, which was what I was doing before. And so, I mean, there's a bit of a learning curve on this thing. Also, I think right now I've got my filter too high. Let me see if I can narrow the filter. And that should do some stuff, but now I'm not tuned on it. So. I don't think this is the same signal I was on a minute ago. So this one's a lot lighter. And I'm going to pull it down here. And also I'm going to turn the volume on the radio up a little bit. I mean, even for me hearing, I'm not sure those are even characters. And by the way, the bands are horrible. We've got a K index of 6, and but the A index is really high as well. So what we've noticed is there's a lot of fading on the bands. So it's been it's been pretty bad. I'm gonna pop something up here real quick and take a look. Having trouble finding the cursor. So you can see the KP index is 6, the A is 35, the SSI is 106. So we're not doing too well in terms of propagation. And so what happens is there's a lot of fading. And I don't know if this is the best signal yet. I'm tuned another signal. The stinking static crashes. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is doing pretty well here. So, and again, this is over the air. Oh, I do have the noise reduction. I'm gonna cut the noise reduction. Okay, the noise reduction is off. I'm not sure that'll help. And then there's something that the K4 has called APF. I'm gonna try that. I'm not sure how that helps. I'm not a CW guy yet. Well, I have been in the past. Yeah, I turned APF off. So I don't know how to use APF. That's something on the radio that I'll have to learn, but it's supposed to help. So let's just like kind of look and see how things are going here. I don't know who this is or what this is. I mean, but of course we don't at this point. So vertical array for I guess 14 meters, and see if that. There may be abbreviations going on here. I don't quite get because that's pretty damn good. I think anyway. I don't know if this is somebody sending it. I think it is. Is I put it on W1AW earlier and it was just like rock solid decoding. And I'm not aware that I'm on 703.3.1 right now. So I don't know. And I mean, one of these days, I got a K4 now and it's got a HDMI. I guess one of these days I can get one of those little things that, that I can display the radio. Well, actually, I can display the radio. I just hadn't thought about it. But there's the amplifier. Let's see. Yeah, sorry, That's gonna come out the speaker no matter what I do, but anyway, just so y'all can see. Here's the radio. Sure, I'll smell like a little bit of my curry. Unless we shrink it this way, well, no, it doesn't. Yeah, it will not shrink, so it's fixed. So the best I could do would be something like this. And of course now you can't see the waterfall or any of that mess. And I'm sure there's ways of like making scenes and doing all that stuff and pushing all this together, but that's just not. Okay, I believe that was K5 KVK, which is probably close to me. Now somebody's going back to him, I think. Maybe. It's, and if I think he is, maybe this one. Yeah, I think this is the guy coming back to it. And I'm not going to run this video very long. I just wanted to kind of make another one so that you guys can kind of see again that, you know, what this thing is really like and what it's like on the air. You know, they are updating the software on this. It's in its early stages. And there's many improvements. I know they're at Dayton this week, or, you know, these next few days demoing it. And so, really, I think it works well. And I think the other demo that I've got out there, I'm actually making a contact here. I'm just kind of sitting here listening to it and running it and playing around. And I thought, well, I'll just record it while I'm doing it. So you guys can see it. And let me see. Okay, that's wonderful. I love it when I turn the volume up and the volume doesn't actually go up. I'm on 40. This guy's way slower. weird as hell. Bill. So I turned scan on it when it scanned it, found it. And I think I'm supposed to leave scan on. I think he really said IC 7100. Maybe. Could have been 718. I've seen somebody send 718 on this one. And I'm picking strong signals out on purpose. I'm sure there's a way that something I'm doing wrong here. One of the reasons I bought this is it forces me to listen to it and try and decode what it doesn't decode. And, of course, I'm not that good at it yet. Because I used to do this. I mean, back in 91, I was doing 20 words a minute, but boy. So some of it, I'll hear stuff and it's like, oh, okay, I know what that is. Age is 64. This is like what I was doing the other day. This guy was talking. I think that guy up there said he was 62. My guess is 40 something years, 45 years maybe. Mostly CW, I'm sure, not 6W. And 5 UER, WBIDE, no, W. So And you said BTU, which I think means back to you. No, you're not reading. I think you said something about heavy metal. Oh, heavy metal ready with real teletypes at AT&T. Okay. Obviously, these are two guys just rag chewing away, which is what I used to like to do on CW. It's rag chewing is a lot more. I don't know. It's difficult with CW because you never know what characters are coming, so you gotta know them all. Something Ranger. I think he said something about 300 because I heard 2 zeros, I swear. Anyway, hopefully this gives you again a feel of the Ditstorm. I like it. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I have, because I got the K4 and the amplifier. I haven't really spent as much time with Ditstorm as I would have, if if that was all I had. But I'm gonna have to cut this short because I'm falling asleep here, and so I think it's late. I need to head to bed. Anyway, well, that's what I got tonight. These guys are rag chewing away, and this is just a fun exercise. I'll probably leave the radio on and the Ditstorm on and let it just decode. But what'll happen is these guys will get done, and then very likely nobody will come to this particular frequency, and so it won't pick anything up the rest of the night. But anyway, that's all I got today. 73. This is Don.